Welcome back to Somebody's Die. This is the Gemini base I'm building currently. What a build, right? This can be identical base on each side. They're all both going to have center blocks, so you can go down into a mine, which we're going to work on, which is going to lead up to our base up here, which is going to be our main base for now as we're constructing this. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting better at neuropolling. I'm realizing you just have to do it from the sides here, you know, else and else. I think it's Ono Koho who told me about that. You would find it a lot easier doing that. So it is very helpful. I can go all the way up all I want now. I'm loving it. All right, let's get down here. Bump, bump. Let's take all that we can. I want you guys to see what it looked like. I'm going to turn off my light so you guys can go through. And we're going to go through how I made this portion in just a few seconds. I just want to upgrade a couple of things while we're at it. If you guys missed what I did, I got some mega scrap iron loot. Mega. Look at this. Look at the goodies here. We can actually go back and upgrade all our spikes here. We're going to have to expect the horde to be here at day 13. I'm not crazy. I'm aware of what's going on. We're going to have to upgrade all this here. And that is going to be very important for us to get done. Why? Because I think that we might see some radiated on this one, so I'm not going to mess around more than I have to. I'm just going to upgrade all the blocks. Oh, no, not those ones. Probably easier from the inside for those ones. These ones, we're going to upgrade all the spikes to much higher grade. I'm not worried about them breaking, but I am kind of, if they're kind of twirling on them, this can give them a lot more protection. So again, with the nail gun, a breeze, friggin' breeze. Yeah, we're going to do the other ones from the inside. It's going to be a whole lot easier. And upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. We are going to be working our base too. We're also going to make sure that nothing else needs a little bit of upgrade time here. Yeah. And the reason why I have to do it today is because we have horde coming. So that is going to be very important. And again, it's going to take up, how much is it? 50. Oof. That's expensive. That's an expensive upgrade. Again, it's needed. It's needed. I don't know where the horde's going to come from. I'm figuring from this side because I'll be working here a lot. What the hell? I'm out? Oh, it's damaged. I'll have to make some more. I also need rocks. I need stone. Sorry, well, we need rocks, definitely. I'm also going to need to make sure I can actually get all the other things upgraded that I need. Oh, wow, there's a lot of damage here. That is crazy. Yeah, it looks like this portion here has a little bit of damage to it. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Now we'll take away a look, yes, and it's Saturday. I think we could paint brick. I'll have to double check that and see that we can or not. We'll have to go back inside for those. That is fine. All right, let's do this really quick. We'll do at least these ones, and I can do the rest after this video. I don't want to go through the whole process going with you guys. You know, it is fun to do for me. I actually enjoy it quite a bit, and I actually watch a lot of people do it. I don't know what it is. I think the building aspect, except for that ding, 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 ding portion of it, is probably the only thing that kind of annoys me. Perfect. There we go. I'm actually upgrading inside blocks too, which I don't want to do. So we're going to make sure all this is upgraded. I'll be doing... Oh, wow. What did I hit? Spikes here. Ow. I forgot those were there. This is actually protecting my main structure here, which I need to upgrade. Just in case we get some police vomiting throughout here. I know a lot of people were mentioning that too, worried about the blocks, everything we centered and all that. We are going to show you, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm not too worried because I'm always on ground level with the build I do. I can stick on the ground. Oh, shoot. I thought I upgraded that fridge. It isn't. I was like, did I upgrade that fridge? All right, that's good. Wow, these blocks, oh, wow, these are really badly damaged. This could have cost us a pretty penny if we lost these. So I'm better off having them all fully upgraded. Beauty. So yeah, it's addicting. I can actually do this all the way through here. Again, I will avoid it and go back. We will jump off all the extra scrap and stuff. Actually, probably should do it from here because I'll go and jump off the scrap inside. I think afterwards. It's not a big deal. I'm not really harvesting anything. I will be going out tonight and actually getting some more iron ore and some more rock and sand. Probably gonna actually rock and sand is probably gonna be from gravel from one of those buildings over there. I'm probably gonna do the best to get that. These ones we do need to upgrade too as we go through. But you know what? I was thinking, why not save a little bit and get ourselves upgraded next time? All right, let's go through Gemini base and what we're doing and how this is all working out. Do I have enough? I think I have enough rebar frames. I do. Okay, let's take the rebar frames here. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that one too. We should be fine as it is. All right, so this is the way I'm building right now. This is the process we're taking. As you can see, they're all different blocks. That's why I didn't do all the upgrades in these. I want to show you guys all these blocks are different and how it's built. It's pretty simple in its own way. It's difficult but simple. I'll just upgrade these suckers and I'll show you how fast it looks afterwards. Boom, boom. There we go. You see how it looks? Pretty cool. All right, so let's get into this. I know a lot of people were mentioning that you can use different kind of rotationary R's to remember. That is very true, and I do use that. Use it quite a bit, actually. And you need to put these pillars down no matter what to get this done. So now the main goal is, you see how I put them on the back of the triangle here on the inside? So it'll be on the inside triangle right here. So you just press R because they weren't in that slot here in your main. So just press R right there and then select the one here, this one. Perfect. And then you just do left click and bring it here. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, perfect. And you can see I have a structure here built just for that because it ends up being needed every single time. I'm going to take out the axe. It's just I need height when I'm working on this and I don't want to break a leg, which I haven't done building. It seems like I'm breaking a leg doing everything else this time, which is very odd for me. All right, so we're going to take another one of these pieces here in case you guys don't know what it is. I'm going to kind of hover over it right here. These are the ones. Rebar frame ramps, so make sure you have those ones in there. And again, because we just selected them, we won't be able to put them flush down. We're going to press R here and select them. Once you've done it in our hotbar, you keep them going like that. It's not a problem. It really isn't. And again, I'm pretty sure that is a one shot, right? I put up there. Yes, one shot. Perfect. And we'll just get them onto the right side. It's not easy. It goes like that. I just did it. If you go too quick like I just did, you'll miss it. I have to put more of those ones. I forgot. And right there. Perfecto. And you see right on top of this here, this block goes all the way across like that. Then I do the contrary back out. But now there's a trick to that. I'll show you guys in a second. Let's get rid of that block. I'm going to have to put more of you. Now, if you guys stuck and you're like this where you want to put it exactly the same angle, you can press R again and actually just do copy rotation, which will copy rotation of whatever blocks on bottom of it, which makes it a lot easier. Yes, a lot of people are saying that. I do use it. I just never mentioned it. It is very, very helpful. Thank you very much, guys, again, for all of your support and being here. I'm going to show you guys the look that's ended up being while I'm doing this. I'm able to shoot from here and also gives you a design look right here. If we put the blocks out here, it gives a little bit of a cachet here, like a little angle. And if we paint this up, we can actually paint it up and do different textures or put up metal and really spank it up if we want to. Lots of different ways we can pull that off. All right, let's jump up on here. Whoa, I almost fell off. I almost fell off, I said. All right, so the trick to this one here is very simple. You just have to kind of grab it and put them here. So make sure it's rotationary. You'll see the way it is. And you put on a last spike here, there. And same for this one. And that one here. I am hot. I have to get rid of my clothes. 1 second. That. All right, let's go back on top because it seems to be a big pain in the arse to do it from this angle. Surprise, surprise. All right, let's just go down here. I want to go right on that pin. I'll do R here. It's not letting me right there. There it is. That's what I want to see. That. So this is the only way for me to put up the next part of the triangles. It's not easy. Even when I was starting to build it, I forgot about how to do some portions of it. Thankfully enough, I left this open for that reason. I left a portion open. I want to build it and see what it looks like. And this way I knew I was going crazy. Now you have to put the triangles this way. If you guys can see it. That way. So facing this way. So pointing. And you want to follow it flush onto the other one. It was actually going to fall on those actual poles I just put down now. It'd be perfect. There we go. We're going to do it again here. It'll be a lot simpler on this one. Okay, so again, take the poles out right here. And you can do this without actually, I'm thinking about building this and actually testing it out maybe for horde, but I'm worried than destroying my walls. I want to see if the base itself can hold it. I don't know, we'll see. All right, let's grab here. 3, 4. See, right on the inside ones. Inside like this. These ones need extra ones. Just like this one did here. This one gets stopped because of this wall here. The inside ones that go out here are going to need to be 2 on top. And these ones need to be 2 on top. All right, so 2 here. I'll try and do it this way. 2, 2, 2. It's very confusing, guys. I know. It's very confusing. It looks good, though, afterwards. Once it's done, it's going to look freaking awesome. All right, so right here, we're going to rotate this back to this side. All right, 1, 2. 1, just probably the easiest way. 2, 1. Come on. I'm right inside that friggin' 2. Maybe from far away I can do it better. 1, 2 again. Excellent. Smith is excellent. All right, so that's good. We have those bars down, and now it's the next step, and I'll have to put some way to get up and down from here. Don't worry about all the stuff. You can pick them back up. It's not a big worry, is it? No, it isn't. All right, so now you're going to take this, and you're going to put it in an inside piece, which is this one here in the bottom. You'll see it right here. Now you want that to be facing on the inside. Come on. It's so tough to see. God, it's tough to see. Is it better with a flash? No, it isn't. It doesn't help at all. It actually blinds me even more. I don't know when it goes on the inside, so I'm trying to figure out through here. Maybe I'll easier process through here. I'm having a hard time seeing it. Really having a hard time. It is really tough. I'm going to try and find the angle properly here. Come on. Oh, it was right there. Damn it. Did it? Yeah, it's there. Perfect. So the arrows are for the actual triangles facing on the outside. So the peak of the triangle is facing this side. Right? So two sides this side, one side top here. And there we go. We're good to go. This side here is going to go on top. This one here is the contrary. You can see, remember? So I'm actually going to press R here. And follow that trait back up here. There we go. And this is going to go right on top. So again, now the triangle is facing on the inside. All right. So the one side is here. The one peak there, corner, right here. And here. That is perfect. That's going to work out just fine. All right, let's see if we got it right. I'm sorry if it's gibberish and kind of hard to figure out, but I think you can see it here. Inside the actual triangle, this will be flat on this side. Here, it's the first base comes out flat. This is actually easier to show. This will be flat on the outside. These portions here, so two goes on the inside of this one, so the triangle on the inside, right here, and it goes 2 on the outside here. And then you get 1, 2. It's got to amalgamate itself. You won't even see it. So it almost creates a new kind of block. And it works really well. Now, what I'm figuring is that I can actually pretty much shoot from here if I want to. If I want to, also, I can actually drag these to the ground completely or make the bars across. But I just want to have something a little different. Something a little different looking. I'm not sure what the loot would be. Obviously, this would be a better way to get the loot, the poles going across. But for now, it's always fun to kind of have something a little bit different. Let's see here. Let's build all this baby up. Perfect. Take that away. Look at my construction. Look at that baby up. Ooh, 65, baby. 65. That's a lot of freaking work. Right there. Now these poles, because I made them, I need to upgrade them. And then the other poles, because I've actually used a rebar, I don't need to upgrade them. That's why the value is there. Poles you cannot do with rebar of the current state. It's too bad. Kind of wish they could, but it can't have everything you want. That is for sure. I think this one I screwed up on. I did one too many. Yeah, I did. Oops. Got a little overzealous game. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. I hope I didn't do it on both sides. I don't think I did. I was meant to put one full row up here first. It's not easy. I'm telling you now, the build is a little bit difficult and weird. I know. I know. Press R. Is that flush? It is. Do I need to go up there? Had to make it a little more difficult. All right. Perfect. Now, it's because the weight's going up and down. It doesn't make a difference. The weight's here. So you start bringing the weight outwards, all right, and leaning across. That's where the problems lie. So you can put as much, you can stack as much weight as you want. Bye. That's gone. That's good. And that should be one more here. I'll have to upgrade those afterwards. Perfecto. Do I need to upgrade anything else here? No. Have anything else dried here? I don't think these things have dried properly. All right, so that's good. The base is going to look good. And you see right here, I'm going to put a door right in, going across. So same thing over here. We're going to place 1, 2. It should be enough height between both. That's usually a normal doorway. And you're going to place 1 and 2 here. And same thing here. If you want to alleviate yourself some headaches, just grab all these suckers out so we can actually see the base properly. I do have an axe, but at this point, switching it out would take me as much time to actually take this apart. All right, let's take this and make this look a little nicer. And I am going to paint this stuff up. I need to find more paint or go to the actual trader and get some more. That'll be something for us to do. And don't forget the inside bars. So you got extra protection everywhere. Now this is considered blocks, so I can shoot from any angle I want from here. I guess bang, 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 bang. I can hit up all the angles. Now loot-wise, I might be able to grab, you know, even though I was thinking maybe not put the triangles and just put something else across here. Maybe one of those poles across here and across here and across here creates a block, and then create another pole across here. I just don't know if because of these ones here it would cause an issue. I have to test it out. That'll be something we'll have to test out. Maybe Gemini base 2 will have a little bit of a different concept of it, but it's supposed to be identical bases. That's what this is supposed to be. All right, I'm not sure if I can put doors in each and every one, so I'm going to leave this open while I'm working and getting this all completed nicely. I think it looks pretty darn nice. What do you guys think? I do like the wet texture. A couple of you have mentioned that. I would like to keep this texture. I don't even know if I can do it or not, but it should be pretty... Oh, I don't like this. I'm liking it a lot. All right, let's see what it looks like from here. All right, nerd pull this baby up, baby. Let's go. Go, go, gadget. Oh, wow. So that's how you create that base. And then we're going to put a straight block level all the way across here. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to build it up when we're level. And then we're going to do the same identical thing to the top. So it's going to create a in-between. So this here, all this is going to be blocked off on the inside here. So it's going to be all just one full block. We'll be able to create all that and get it done pretty fast. I think it looks pretty damn snazzy. What do you guys think? I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for, of course, you know, doing this and spending time with me. I really do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate when you guys are here with me. All right, we're going to have to create the rest of these poles here across. That is something that's going to be done. Again, we can press R here. You also do a thing called simple, what is it again? Sorry, on face. On face will bring it down like that. Now, the problem is on face is that it depends on where you want to place it, right? So I can actually just, it's always going to hold the side of the actual base. It's not going to go around all different angles. So it makes my jobs a lot easier. Now you got to be careful because this build is much different. People are worried about, of course, the spitters and the cops who throw up. I mean, not spitters, but the cops who throw up. And that is definitely a problem. Yes, it will be a problem. But again, if you fight from low, that is where all the damage is going to occur. Top part is just extra, make it look like a base. We had multiple people can be shooting from the top or from the bottom. It'd be pretty cool. I did also make some centered bars. Now, the reason why I did centered compared to the other ones, I'm going to explain it to you guys, is because I want to test it out. Now, we didn't have the centers before. I want to see exactly what center is. Let's see here, R. And what we're going to do is auto rotate. What's that? No, that didn't work out. How about on face? Can I rotate from that, though? Is there any way for me to rotate a different angle? I mean, I don't mind that they're all here, but is this something we can do now? Let's press R here. 1 second. I'm going to test this out. I haven't played with these since the new changes. I want to see how this all goes. Okay, you can bring them from this angle, too. But this is much better because it's actually right in the middle. So you don't have to worry about the drop issue that was there before. I thought I heard something. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, let's get up there and let's see what it looks like. I swear to God, I'm hearing something. Sound like a... Yeah, it sounded like something was coming at us. All right. No horde, no nothing. It's all good. Now, the other ones, I'm not sure if I can get them up to the top. I might have to test it out. Because I don't like the drop on this. Now, it does fit, though, very nicely. Only thing is, it won't fit at the end of there, but it will fit here and here, which gives us a ramp to shoot from. Only way we can find out. Let's see what it looks like. We got to test this shit out. If I don't test it, I won't know. Ooh, I almost broke my leg. Damn it. Is it easier for me to walk from here? Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because you can fall through these. So prepare yourself. Just kind of like a little place to... I wonder if you can paint these up. That'd be pretty cool if we can. And there we go. Proof that I can fall through that. All right, that's cool. It happened. All right, oops. I didn't upgrade those ones. Wow. I should be able to do it from here anyways. Boom, boom. There's not that many. There's only 32 of them. Excellent. Much easier to build. Good job, Fun Pimps, again. Good job on this. Before I forget. Don't want to forget any of these bars. They need to be taken care of. Just want to see one full side. And I'll be able to make a decision. I will test out probably the other kind and see what it looks like. I'll make one of them in the forge. Now, again, if you guys wonder what these are called iron bars. There's iron bars centered. These are the ones I use. And there's also iron bars. So you can do that in the forge, too. I don't mind that at all, actually. I kind of like the centering. It looks a lot cleaner. It really does. Let's look from here. I want to see what it looks like from this angle. Here we go. If I do it like that, it's going to be a pain. If I do it from right on the corner, it's so much easier. This is the only way for me to kind of look at my base and see if it's centered, first of all, or it's nice, or how it looks. Yeah, that looks pretty darn cool. I'm definitely liking this. This is so cool. All right, yep, let's do it. I think the center ones look nice. It's the only thing that kind of bothers me, like I mentioned, is those long poles at the end. I have to kind of mess around with that. Not too sure I'm into that. You're probably wondering what the hell this is. Well, this is going to be trees in here. We're going to have gardens and trees all the way across here. Just to make it look a little nicer, it's going to be integrating some of the outside into it. I do like these poles, like the way they are, though. I like the way it's coming out across and like a little bit of gap, but it's looking stronger. Like we're trying to keep away a large animal or something. I could have just put it a little bit here. Those poles here, I can put them right in a corner. There's different variations. You can play with this endlessly and choose your own. But again, or you can double them up and have a... Ooh, that would have been nice. Anyways, we'll see how it runs. For now, this base will have this, and then I'll be variants. I'll do some variants on these ones for sure. Yeah, these are Gemini. We'll call them the Gemini style walls. Those are going to be. We had Jurassic and now with Gemini. That sounds good to me. Yep, I'm liking this. I'm also liking this portion of it. So upgrading everything else you can find that's well, you need to upgrade. So all these will need to be upgraded all through it. And also our front of our base that we're going to be using. Horde Night is on its way. I'll be building most of this up. I have to do this in duplicate. So that means this portion I'll have to do the other portion. I'll try to do most of it off camera twice. I don't want to do it twice for you guys to get bored. But yeah, that'll be something for us to do. All right, how much cement do I have? Because I have to upgrade the inside of those walls too. I might have to go make more. I will have to go mining. Oop, no, the other way around. I need you here. I'm going to have to go mining for a night. I don't know how much more of the build I can do. It's probably going to be end up throwing shit into forge. Trying to get that done. Because these walls are going to need big time up. I wonder if he's inside the base. It sounds like he's inside the freaking base. Hello, hello. That's it? You alone causing all that freaking ruckus? You broke through? Shite! You little shit. Alright, we're gonna take out the knife, of course. Place that over here. And take them all apart. We're gonna need to obviously make some more spikes. I think I might have some upstairs. Alright. I should be able to reach them from here. Maybe not. Untouched. We'll get our... We do this... Oh, there you go. He pops up. Oh, press the wrong button. Pop back up. Perfect. Actually, just taking apart. Move over blade skills. We're going to have to fix this up. This is horrible. This is not good news. This is really not good news. Can I grab all these? I can actually search them, but I can't put a knife in them. Seriously? This actually makes my arms a little bit longer. You know? I got a hook on it. Or I start a knife on it. Shouldn't have any problems. I can grab and look into the side of him. Ah, well, so be it. We're going to have to upgrade all these babies and get them back up to order. Looks like this is where they like to attack the most. Am I freezing now? Am I really freezing? Alright, let's wear you. Oh, I need more cobble for that one. Do you have any rocks on me? I don't have rocks. Yeah, definitely in dire need. Wow, that is almost completely collapsed. They could have just broken right in. It's a good thing we came around. Good thing he was still alive. I would have never known that. Upgrade everything. Upgrade it all. If possible. This is also broken. Alright. Wow, damage is there, man. Damage is there. They didn't hit this part of the bar. It's kind of weird. Upgrade, upgrade. We'll upgrade these two. These are light poles we're using right now for nighttime lighting. That's it. Perfect. Get them all done. I'm pretty much going to spend, I think, the rest of the time doing this, guys, and getting this right. I'm not going to bore you guys with this, especially that sound. I'm sure some of you get irritated with it. I don't. I get used to it, but hey, that's part of life. I'm so used to it. It tells me, stop what you're doing. Never keep those resources on you unless you're crazy. Yeah, they do look a lot nicer completed, but I don't have the amount of resources needed to complete that. Oh, wow. We're definitely going to need to go mining. This isn't good at all. This is... Oh, not a screamer. Shit. Hey. Hey. Shut it up. You didn't call anybody? You're such a good girl. You lied. I got enough alpha, got enough stuff. Wow. I am balancing this off of one small bone. Is it on fat too? The fat's balancing. Wow, hey! How you doing? Look bright, I thought I had my... Sweet. No, sit down. I insist. Big mama. How you doing? Thanks for the feathers. I do appreciate them. Oh, shit, a hoe. Come on. Come on. You got nothing. You got nothing. That's all there is? Such a sad one. So sad. There's actually a safe read around the corner, though, I've been wanting to do before I forget. Because I always start off the episode wanting to do it, and then I forget about it. I think there's still that safe reading to open up next to us. I'm going to double check it before we go. Oh, yeah, baby. We've got our blade skills. Well, I guess we're doing next episode. Yeah, we're going to get ready for the horde, but I'm also... It's empty. Wow, okay, I didn't do it. Oh, well. I guess I could take a wrench to it if I wanted to also, but I don't have time for that. Alright. Really don't need the scrap either, but so be it. Yeah, so I'll go pick all those goodies up afterwards. I got a lot of cutting up to do here. Definitely a whole lot of cutting. I will scrap you. Not as if we need it, but we can actually utilize it. We will run out pretty fast just upgrading all these spikes. Come on. Oh, it's got shit on them. You want to get rid of that? There you go. Disappeared. Perfect. All right, guys, we'll leave you here. Thank you so much again for being here. I really do appreciate all of your support. You guys are absolutely awesome. This is the Game Edge. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.